Hello all, hope all is well. Back to the adventures with Pluto? Yeah, Rainbow Boy. So, this is the next day after I failed this puzzle. I decided that because I literally both A, got a little bit annoyed, and also B, tried to film really late at night, that I would decide to call it. So let's see if I can do any better this time. The answer is, spoilers, probably not. I still think that's a line somewhere. Or it's like that still. But then it's a case of figuring out how to get back around, you see. At least, I know I've got like colour correction on, etc., but at least the colours are very distinct. It's not like two different shades of, you know, like red. What if I try this time? Right, and then we can do this. I don't know, I'm just sort of messing around here. I can touch those now, which gets me stuck. Wonderful. So it's realistically either coming straight for green, or it's go... Oh, maybe I could do something like that, you see. Then that, but that still leaves the problem of trapping myself. I can't wrap around for that blue. But I kind of like that kind of line. What happens if I go like this? I have to not do that because of the whole... So if I then touch this, no. It's this part of the wall that's getting me. The fact that this blue and orange are together on opposite sides of a wall. It's either a double slingshot round into something that I can't then control, or it's a comeback around here as a single slingshot into something that I can't get to. Which is why I still think there's some kind of like loop like this I'll have to take. I just can't figure out what that loop is yet. It's not like I can do that either. I kind of like this double loop back on myself, if I'm honest. But I have no way to then get that back orange. If I come around this purple here, and around here, what does this do? And then loop off here, then loop off here, you see. Or do I then have to loop off? The door is over here, right? So I either need to end on these greens, or I need to be able to slingshot myself around the wall. It's like one not enough pillars for my liking, I think. I know that the lights themselves can be pillars. The things, but you know. So if I come off like that, but why? Why would you need to come off that extra tiny angle? You don't. That's the answer. Okay, what happens if I come like this, and I then stretch around this way? You kind of can't, can you? See, even if you've got a problem with the colours, it's got like lines next to each set as well, which I also love. Because it's just like, makes things super simple. I'm just playing here. No, because there's no way for me to do that. It's this damn wall. What if I try something slightly more convoluted like that, and then back off this? No, you can't because you've blocked yourself in that way, dummy. If I come around the outskirts of this and into here, but then what? You got nothing. You got nothing, son. So I kind of need a way to be able to say, if I was on that blue there, and I could slingshot away like that without having to touch that orange, that'd be really nice. There's still got to be a way for me to do this. And I'm still undecided as to whether these colours go before or after the wall as well, you see. If I was to do something like that, but there's no way I can touch this without touching the other thing first. What if I do this, then like that, you block yourself in? Hold on, not if you come around this way, and then you just don't get to go through the door. I like the concept. I very much like the concept of me doing this. If I was to go... No, I can't, but I'm just testing some theories here. Then I come back around that way, but then there's no way I can... Gosh darn it. Tom did message me this morning and say prepare to have your brain fried, and I think he may be slightly right here. Why I can't get this one though is beyond me. Huh. He's just gonna sit here. I'm die, thank you forever. No, so... if I come out and around, cover this bit first, I know that loses my potential for the thing, is my main concern there. Yeah, I want to be able to use this part, this one, to somehow slingshot myself back around. Is there some way I can come around here? So then get in there. I'd love to go this way and then round, but one, I don't know why, and two, that doesn't solve anything. No, that's pointless because when I come off this wall, I'm stuck here anyway. Starting with green and coming back around here again. To free up the space over here. Again, I can't really touch that and then come back around here to then do whatever it is I think I want to do. So, what about if I just start with one of them and then I once again fall for the pitfall trap that I can't do anything here. Good job. From the outside. Again, the wire's blocking there. I think I need to... I still think that this is the kind of slingshot I need to perform. But it can't be. It needs to be off one of these pillars, I think. So what about if I come back off this way? There's no way I can... For me to touch these two, I either need to slingshot this way and back off, and then loop round here, or the other way via the orange, like so. But that still doesn't leave me open. I also can't from the get-go go to this orange. If I could, I'd go from this orange and then somehow loop back around to then be able to go to the blues after, but I think that's also... oh, that's inevitably out of the question. I also can't touch that purple immediately. Also, I wouldn't want to because it blockades the room too much or whatever. Can I come... Queen, of course you can't come back around that way and do that. That's obvious. So I either start by curling around for an orange, or I cut through the middle for a blue, which then would blockade here. In theory, I could come back through the middle here, but that'd have no purpose. As a reminder, as a caveat, I'm allowed to touch already lit towers of different colours. You can't touch any that are the different colours before they're lit. So like if I do this, it will turn the lead black to indicate that you can't do the action. See, that's the kind of maneuver I want to do. Okay, I did have Speedy on. Good. What about this? Then once again, that opens me to not be able to do anything there. So I'm still thinking this is kind of the beginning part of the solution. The whole curve round here. But again, that doesn't leave much room for the blue, and this needs to happen. I still think when it comes to the end, I'm able to just do that and get out via from the green. But let's assume I can't. Okay, and let's come off here. No, let's tackle this one first. There's no way I can... I'd want a pole here, so I could then come back around and push off here. But, no. You gotta play with what you got. Just gotta make sure I'm not actually missing something silly here. No, I'm not. It literally is as straightforward as it seems. Vis-a-vis the level layout, there's no like hidden agendas. What I was saying, you could be male or female, or a duck, or an Apache gunship if you'd like. This is the freaking awful bit here. So you also try and somehow get an angle of this, but for what purpose? Because again, I can't touch this here, and I can't get onto this loop. And you can't keep that there and then push on that wall, obviously. If that's like that, that still doesn't work. So and that will block there. Then damn it. I mean, I understand that doing the same thing over and over is and then expect a different result is the definition of insanity, but there's a major fundamental like fact I'm missing out on here. I know that, I'm not completely oblivious. Oh, the fact I can come along this wall here. I mean, that solves nothing here. I can take an inside route to then get around. So what happens if I wouldn't be able to then slingshot via the orange to do that because it touches the blue first. So it's out of the question. If I was to do... No, because that blocks there. I wanted to say what happens if I could do that, but I can't. Right, let's try the... Start with the thing here. Again, you can't really touch the walls that way. They have to come off at angles. So really it's the process of elimination of how to get the angles correct to still light up the wall and come around. That's the big question. Again, look, see, you can't do that. So it's either orange angles round like this, which it can't do because it then doesn't leave space for the blue, or the blue comes down here into itself, which I don't like. That just doesn't feel right, if I'm honest. Again, I could do something like that, but there's nothing here to let me push myself around. Nope, you have to go on the outside to push it in. Wish I could remember what I did for the everything lighting up mini solution I had where I couldn't go through the door. Because again, I can do this and then come back here, but that's right, this was how I got it solved, but it doesn't allow me to get out. So think about this logically. Really, me pausing is just this bit. I feel like I need to leave the space here open. This needs to be left, but I also can't use this to then join into here, because this pillar's untouched. So what happens if I... Right, I'll bring this round here, which then I'm blocked off anyway once again. Again, that's blocked off there, and I can't cut through. So... I still feel like there's a sneaky trick here I can perform to get this covered, and for me to still be able to get out. Hold on, if I was here, right, so if I start here, I come down there, no, because I can't push that blue one, I have to involve the bottom pillar if I do that. So I wouldn't be able to wrap around for that orange first. What happens if I come round the outside of... Oh, there's a wall there. Duh, obviously. That's like the whole problem. If there wasn't a wall there, this wouldn't be a problem. It'd be solved by now. What if I just loop here? And then... I don't know. I loop down. Not like this, but, you know, similar. Rotate this here. That touches here. This touches here. Oh, your boy's got it figured. Only took 23 minutes of this recording, plus, you know, I'm not going to say how much time last night. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, you watch me solve one puzzle. Catch you next time.